Brand new set images reveal the final family dinner scene for young Sheldon. In less than 2 months, CBS will wrap up its premiere comedy with a special 1 hour send-off for the Coopers. Like the way The Big Bang Theory ended, young Sheldon is capping its run still very popular. However, because of the established timeline, the creatives behind the show have to finish Sheldon and his family's story in Medford, Texas. With that comes several final moments for the beloved clan, including their memorable dinner sequences. Cast member Reagan Revord shares new behind-the-scenes content while filming for Young Sheldon Season 7 continues, including the final Cooper family dinner scene. Check out the image below. The set images show the core Cooper family members, Sheldon, Georgie, Mima, Missy, Mary, and George together, confirming that he has yet to die when this scene airs. Since being promoted to a series regular, not to mention being the co-headliner of the Young Sheldon sequel series, Mandy is also part of the sequence. Why Young Sheldon's dining room scenes are so important. The Coopers' dinners have been a Young Sheldon staple from the get-go. It's great that Season 7 intentionally included a final complete dinner scene, since it will likely be the final time that the Young Sheldon cast will be gathered before George's inevitable death. Young Sheldon's dinner scenes have been a staple of the series. The pilot episode was bookended with the family sitting together for a meal, effectively establishing their dynamic from the beginning. This was the norm during the show's earliest episodes, especially since it was easier to get all three kids at home at the same time. It has been the show's way of bringing together all characters, the same way that the Pasadena gang's typical takeout hangouts at Apartment 4A were for The Big Bang Theory. They differ in setup, but function similarly. Over the years, young Sheldon has several variations of the dinner scene. Sometimes the family wasn't complete, simply because other members were busy with something else. This started when Sheldon attended East Texas Tech because he spent the majority of his time there. Manny's pregnancy also took Georgie and Nima away from the tradition, since the trio would spend time across the street instead of the Coopers. It's great that Season 7 intentionally included a final complete dinner scene, since it will likely be the final time that the Young Sheldon cast will be gathered before George's inevitable death. When this particular scene airs is currently uncertain, considering that there's only a month and a half left in Young Sheldon's run. It's safe to say that production for the show is at its tail end. It may be one of the final scenes from the show, which would be a great way to wrap it up. While Sheldon remains its titular character, it has long outgrown its premise and transitioned to become an ensemble, which means that all its core characters are of equal importance.